Wiper Patriotic Front will present a candidate for Kasipul Kabondo. Kasipul, I beg your pardon. Just be Kasipul Kabondo, Kasipul. And I will go to campaign anywhere in Luo Nyanza because these are my friends. They know our history. And no amount of intimidation will come in our way. So, I really cherish defeating both ODM and UDA in Kasipul. Let us meet there.
That decision by Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, it's very important. And as per to me, there are a number of reasons that Kalonzo Musyoka is the best person to field a candidate in Kasipul. And my reason number one is this. In the 2013 general election, Kalonzo Musyoka, despite being the vice president, he backed Raila Amolo Odinga, the former prime minister, who was a prime minister by that time. He backed him and he supported him wholeheartedly. It made Raila Amolo Odinga very powerful because he got almost half of the votes. Ladies and gentlemen, it did not just stop in 2013. He supported Raila Amolo Odinga also in 2017 under NASA. After CORD in 2013, they came to NASA. Also in 2022, he did not just support Raila Amolo Odinga. He stepped aside and gave Mother Karua the chance to be the running mate again, but supported Raila Amolo Odinga wholeheartedly. Up to that history, ladies and gentlemen, you can tell that if there's someone who deserves to get recognition by the people of Luo Nyanza, then it is Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Very important. Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka's efforts did not just end at supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. He has respected Mzee Raila Amolo Odinga all through up to date. We've never heard where they have exchanged or spoke ill of him. Always respecting Raila Amolo Odinga. Others even say he's likely to join Raila Amolo Odinga in government. They are very close with Raila Amolo Odinga. Such kind of respect, failure to have any problem with Raila Amolo Odinga, it gives Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka the authority to go to Luo Nyanza and campaign comfortably without being heckled, without any stone being thrown at him. A clear indication, ladies and gentlemen, that it was a good decision for Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka to say, after the agreement of the opposition, the Kasipul Member of Parliament aspirant will come from the Wiper Patriotic Front. Ladies and gentlemen, Kalonzo Musyoka has a good personality. And the fact remains that he's respected by the Luo community, especially after supporting Raila Amolo Odinga all through. So he only needs to go there for the campaigns, tell the people all these achievements that they have made with Raila Amolo Odinga, and give them reasons as to why he needs to be the person to be considered through his Member of Parliament. Therefore, when you look at this closely, you can tell Kalonzo Musyoka has all the rights to be in Luo Nyanza and campaign for his candidate. And actually is very happy and excited to ensure that he has taken part in that election. However, ladies and gentlemen, what could be the objectives of Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka to take a candidate to Kasipul? What are some of the things that were driving him to make such a decision? That is what I want to highlight here on this particular channel. Before I do so, if this is the first time you're watching my videos at Mukwa Times, please take a second or two to subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give the channel. Without wasting much time, let me dive into this topic here today. Number one, ladies and gentlemen, build himself politically. So I've told you that there's a good history between him and the Luo Nyanza people. So if he goes there for the campaigns, he's able to gauge the people around that region and see the reception that he receives. And if he wins the seat, it creates a good perception that he can be able to build Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka by far. A clear, good indication that this Kasipul race is good for him. Ladies and gentlemen, people, including even me, we have so many issues with Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. We say he's not aggressive. I personally see it. But now if he goes to Kasipul, does a very nice campaign, speaks like a politician, then eventually gets the seat to his side at the Wiper Patriotic Front, then Kalonzo Musyoka will have redeemed himself by far. He will actually be among the most popular candidates in the country, because if he beats Ruto and Raila, then that means he's not a simple man. So he only needs to pick the right candidate for the Wiper so that at least when they go there for the campaigns, they get someone who is loved by the people. Very important. Ladies and gentlemen, another intention that Kalonzo Musyoka has is this: to build the Wiper Party. If the Wiper Party right now wins that seat, it gets a national outlook that is important. I don't think they have a member of parliament from the Luo Nyanza, but of course we know they have a women rep from Kisii County. So if it happens that he wins that seat, then the fact remains that he's going to build the Wiper Patriotic Front and eventually even have a big say in 2027's number of members of parliament in the Republic of Kenya. So therefore, he's planning to build the Wiper Party. Ladies and gentlemen, another thing I want to say is this. He's also trying to gauge his ability to be the flag bearer through Luo Nyanza. After Ukambani, the other area he can bank on it is Luo Nyanza, because this is where wakona deni yake. They are supposed to actually pay him now, pay the debt, support him back the way he has been doing for Raila Amolo Odinga. So if they go there, he goes there and he gets support eventually, his candidate gets elected for that member of parliament seat in Kasipul. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, in a nutshell, he shall have gauged his Luo Nyanza support and even use it in negotiation at the table for the flag bearer position, because he will have proven to have been the most attractive leader in the country. Because if you can take a party, Wiper Patriotic Front, then take it to Kasipul, win against the ODM party or even UDA party, then it's a clear indication that that party has grown. Ladies and gentlemen, another thing I have to tell is this. Dr. Stephen Kalonzo is very keen to ensure that at least he puts a fight as far as the flag bearer position is concerned. The favorites, it's him, Dr. Fred Okengo Matiang'i, and of course Rigathi Gachagua. But it is not easy to settle on Kalonzo Musyoka on the basis of, first, the issue to do with finance. Second, the issue to do with the political establishment. Thirdly, his track record. If you check around, there's nowhere you can say this project was brought by Kalonzo Musyoka, so let's remember him for. Very difficult. But you can remember Dr. Okengo Fred Matiang'i with one. You can remember Rigathi Gachagua with one. Plus many other politicians across the country. You can remember them for the work they did. But Kalonzo Musyoka, he has a big challenge, considering that even his road that is heading to his home, it is not yet done. Ni vumbi peke yake. Vumbi peke yake. So ladies and gentlemen, after being a vice president for long, and then nobody can remember you for a certain thing that you did that was good for this country, then the fact remains, ladies and gentlemen, Kalonzo Musyoka needs to do a lot to prove himself to the team that he deserves to be the flag bearer. So therefore, going to Kasipul, pump his money there, campaign on the behalf of the opposition, win the seat, that will be a huge statement that can propel him to become the flag bearer of the opposition side. I don't know what is your take as far as Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is concerned, but ladies and gentlemen, on the comment section, feel free to share with me what you think, and please don't forget to subscribe. My number is always here for those who want to support the channel or even hit me up, talk to me. Please feel free to do so. That is the number for the M-Pesa. See you next time for more videos. My name is Abel Mugwa. Thank you so much for watching.